I'm Southern, and the longer I live, the more Southern I get. And if I had to eat out of one region of this country for the rest of my life, I'm pretty much here, deep South. I could just stay in Georgia and be perfectly happy. If I was going to give a college student culinary advice, it would have to, of course, be convenient, it would have to be fast, it would have to be cheap, and it would have to taste good. I'm Alton Brown from Food Network, and I'm sitting slap dab in the middle of the GSU campus somewhere in Atlanta. It's a big place. I think that the humble ramen noodle gets short shrift when it comes to college students because it's a really great noodle. Of course, it comes out of a Chinese wheat noodle that was basically hacked by a guy named Mamafuku, who invented a process by which he could cook them and fry them and dry them. So they really just kind of need to be rehydrated. The real evil of ramen noodles is usually in that little envelope, the little flavor pack. So I say ditch the flavor pack, cook the noodles, toss with a little maybe sesame oil, some fresh vegetables. My love for cooking came out of college and my inability to get dates. I learned how to cook in order to get girls, because girls that would say no when you asked them out would often say yes if you offered to cook for them because they were curious about that. So I got recipes from my mom's magazines and books and figured out how to make them, some of them very cheaply. And I started to teach myself how to cook from those strictly for female acceptance. That was the beginning. And I guess in a way that never stops. Well, people don't realize how strange most of their food is. For instance, that most of the vanilla extract is actually made from wood pulp. There's one. And there's not that there's anything wrong with that. We're talking about the same molecular matter, but instead of getting it from a pod from an orchid, you're getting it from trees. Good Eats is filmed here in Atlanta, completely a homemade product. We have our own studio, post, kitchen facilities, everything kind of under two roofs. And so we're completely homegrown.